So today I'm going to show you how to change oil on a 2008 R1. In order to change the oil filter and remove the drain bolt, you need to unscrew this one, this bolt here, the one here, and there's a bolt and a pin underneath here. Alright, so we're going to start doing this. There's a bolt here, if you can see it. So basically it unlocks, you pull it out, and if you could see here, so you basically have to just wiggle it a little bit and pull it back and it comes off, just like that. Oh, and also we gotta take these bolts off so that the panel comes down. There's a similar pin here. So there's a similar pin here. Take your time. Takes a little bit of time, but it eventually comes out. Put the bolts on the side. Now, the drain bolt is right here. Just unscrew it. You could use a breaker wrench here to open this. Alright. Also, open up the cap on the other side so there's air going in, the oil flows out. And now we'll wait for the oil to drain out, and then we'll continue the video again. Alright, so the oil's almost out now. So I still have the bolt outside. I'm gonna crack open the oil filter. Just gonna drain some oil. Let it drain. Meantime, take out your new filter, put some old oil, and most of the time it's lubricated, and this one it is, but I'm just going to put it regardless, just on the brim. And then once the oil stops draining, you could just plug it back. When you tighten it, only use your hand force, don't go crazy with it. Once you feel like it's resisting, stop right there, don't go too far. Once that's done, you can plug the bolt back. Oh, also the bolts have a crusher washer. Make sure you change the crusher washer too. You could use a torque wrench to perfectly torque it down, but I've done this enough times so I know exactly how much pressure it needs. Once you put the bolt back on, put in the oil, start your engine, and check for any leaks. If there is a leak here or if there is a leak at the bolt, check for leaks. And once you're done with that, I'll show you how to put everything back together. Alright, so when you fill up the oil, if you replace your oil filter, make sure you fill up the oil above the line, go all the way top. It's because when you fire up the bike for the first time, some of this oil is going to go to the oil filter. So fill it up all the way top, fire up the bike, but no further, and check for any leaks at the bolt and the oil filter. Once you're sure there are no leaks at the bolt or the oil filter, you can start putting everything back together. Once you have everything back together, you can check your engine oil levels again to make sure if you need some more oil. Or you could just go for a spin, come back, let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then check the oil levels and top it off. So now we're gonna put everything back together. Start with the front. It's kind of tricky, it takes a little bit more time. Could pop this in first, and then we're gonna slide it.
I'll push it further. Yeah, push it up.
There you go. Once that's in, fix this right here. Now this will go inside. This will go behind it. There you go. Same for the back. You could either bolt it down first and then try to put these clips back on. There you go. And then just put the bolts back here. It's lock bolts so it will click. There. And basically put all the bolts back together. Make sure you don't over tighten these bolts because they're in contact with the plastic, and if you over tighten them, that might crack the plastic. So be careful with that.
Look at this.
Not this one. Not this one. this one. Once you're done with everything, check all the bolts again, and you can also check the oil levels again. Also, you need both front and rear stand to check the oil like this, or you could sit on the back and have your buddy check it. As you can see, the oil's gone down, so we have to top it off to the line, and you're done.